Hello friends, welcome back and thank you for joining. In today's video, I'll share with you how I make mini pancakes. If it is your first time joining, you are highly welcome. And please do remember to turn on the notification bell so that you always be notified. For this recipe, you'll need 4 cups of flour, a 1/4 cup of sugar, 3 eggs, 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and half a teaspoon of salt. So here is a clear view of the ingredients. And friends, let's start by mixing the dry ingredients. For the dry ingredients, you need 4 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of salt. Go ahead and you mix it to thoroughly combine. And meanwhile, you go ahead and melt your butter. So I'll melt the butter in the microwave. You can melt it in hot water. You can melt it on the stove. So let's go ahead and mix the wet ingredients. For the wet ingredients, you need some buttermilk. So just go ahead and pour in the buttermilk in a pan or a cup. I'm using the big measuring cup. And you go ahead and crack in the eggs. And for the eggs, you can use more eggs or less. For this recipe, I'm using 3 eggs, meaning 4 cups of flour and 3 eggs. And so I'm cracking the eggs directly in the milk, but you can always just mix them separate before you combine with the milk. After you add in the eggs, whisk the mixture around to thoroughly combine. And after that, you go ahead and add in the butter, the melted butter. After that, you add in some sugar, about a 1/4 cup of sugar. You can always add more sugar. And you give it a gentle mix to thoroughly combine. So you gradually just add in the flour while mixing. And you go ahead and add in the flour gradually. And friends, I almost forgot flavor. So we'll be using vanilla extract for flavor. We use like 1 spoon of vanilla extract. It really gives good flavor in our pancakes. And at this point, you go ahead and mix the batter well until you no more have any lumps in the batter. And for the consistency, do not make the mixture too thick or runny. And at this point, when you are sure that you no more have any lumps in the batter, you can go ahead and start frying it. But since we are making mini pancakes, we will need to transfer this batter into a piping bag. If you don't have the piping bag, you can use a Ziploc bag. So let's just set the batter aside and we go ahead and transfer it in the piping bag. So this bowl, I'll put the piping bag inside so that will facilitate the process. So but it's like the bowl is big, so I'll use something else. So let's just try this teacup. I think this one is going to work. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please kindly subscribe and support us. You can as well follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Now that I've fixed the piping bag in the cup, let's just go ahead and pour in the batter. When you add in the batter, make sure that you twist the piping bag well so that the batter stays put. After that, it is time for us to fry our mini pancakes. So go ahead and put a fry pan on the fire. So make sure you grease the fry pan before you start frying. So I'll grease the fry pan with some butter, but you can always just use like oil to grease the frying pan. And this is how our batter looks like in the piping bag. So you just go ahead and use a scissors to cut the small edge. And just make sure that you don't form a big hole, because when you cut like a big hole, it's going to be difficult to control the batter. And go ahead now and you form your mini pancakes. It's time to fry them. And you fry at medium heat. So medium heat is the best heat. You do not want to burn the pancakes. And these pancakes, they're going to be ready fast. So make sure you flip them regularly so that they don't get burnt. And for the size, you can always make them smaller. I just choose this size for today. As you can see, our pancakes are gradually getting ready. And friends, this recipe is really good to try it out, especially if you have kids. They will love it. It's really handy for them. It's very easy for them to grab a bite. So the first batch is ready. After the first batch, you fry the second batch. Grease your fry pan and fry the second batch. Then the third batch. It just depends on the quantity that you mixed. And these pancakes, friends, if you make them in large quantity, you can always save them in Ziploc bags and put them in the fridge. And you heat them up to enjoy another time. And if you want to take the pancakes to another level, you can go ahead and consume them with some pancake syrup. I already did a video of how to do normal pancakes, so I'll put the link in the description box. And you go ahead and drizzle some syrup on the pancakes and enjoy. If you did watch up to this point, I appreciate you all. I appreciate your support. You are all the best. Go ahead and enjoy. If you did watch the video to the end, a big thank you to you. And please, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, do subscribe, because I'll be bringing you more interesting videos in the days ahead. And remember to turn on the notification bell so that you can always be notified of all my videos. So you can share my videos with friends, share with family, and that is their own way to encourage me. Remember, friends, I got your back, friends. See you next time. Bye, you all.